The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Goes for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Westwood pumps it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Out for a throw. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Hulk tries to swing it in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Goes for goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Pogba did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kjaer. Steered out wide. Ibrahimovic. Away from immediate danger. Now it's Hulk. Looking to shoot. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Bakuna. Cristiano Ronaldo is very much the player in form. He's scored in each of his last 5 games. Hulk. Now it's Hulk. Kjaer gets it away. Now the pass. And Hulk! And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's all a bit nasty right now. 5 defeats running. Hoists it high. Now it's Kozak. He's off on a marauding run. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Fellaini. Aimed forward. Tries a through ball. And shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Looks like a good ball through. Has a pop! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Darmian pumps it forwards. And now they can launch a counter. Out to the flank. Hulk looking to get on the end of this. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Speculative strike. And the defence can get it clear. Looks to slip it through. Darmian gets into the right position to intercept. Tries to dink it in. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Be the final action of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match, a half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Cristiano Ronaldo. Great reaction. He's kept it out just.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Up for the header.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. With the ball through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Great football, shot and save.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Shaw. They've managed to get it away. Darmian passes it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Hulk. Well played, he saw that coming. And out to safety. Has a look and has a go. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Hutton tries a long pass towards the front. Gets it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Knocks it towards the front. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Hulk will set up 2 goals. Now the pass. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's in! More and more and more and And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's gone for it! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Forward it goes. Thrust towards the front line. Westwood. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He's dealt with that well. And the counter is on. Darmian chose the route one option. Now it's Martial. And it's Fellaini. Martial! Looks to slip it through. Rooney, crossed in. That wasn't the greatest of balls. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Another piece of really good defending. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Passes it through. Big chance! Who's going to make this theirs? And he's made certain that won't get through. Rooney. And the Herrera. Is it in? Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looking to pull clear here. Rooney with a real chance here. Popper! Herrera belts one, and that's wide. It's long and forward. Rooney gets it back. Rooney, and the finish! Not out the best in the keeper. And it's Rooney. How about it? No, it's wide. Time added on 4 minutes. Hulk with the ball through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So Probably be looking to play it square from here. Good clearance and very necessary. There is the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A man I like to watch, Morgan Schneiderlin, someone who fully understands the demands of that central midfield role and can mix his game accordingly. He's competitive off the ball, very tidy on it, and he'll probe further forward as well.
Okay, interesting. Floats one over, and he's cut it out. Schweinsteiger needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Now the pass. Tries a through ball. Lucas Silva. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And a second time! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Marcos Rojo gets it back. Passes it through. Martial. And it's Martial. Looks like a good ball through. And the finish! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Lambert looks to slip it through. No mistake! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Martial simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks like a good ball through. Schneiderlin. Grenier with the ball through. Now it's Lambert. Rashford. Great challenge. He's dealt with that well. Grenier. A real chance to break. Keeper's got good distance on that. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries a long pass towards the front. Grenier. It's a long forward pass. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Heads it! And more and more and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Had a shot. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
Going for goal! It's a loose ball. Lucas Silva. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Tries to stroke it through. Decent ball. Firmly met. He'll have a dip! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Blint charges in. And there's the end of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then. Valencia doesn't get the pass he's looking for. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Lambert. Great reaction. It's broken loose. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Lambert. Rashford. It's anyone's ball. In for the follow-up. Back of the net! They are running riot here! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Into the channel. Header! Tremendous from Martial! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And he has been fouled there. Rashford has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to dink it in. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Gets it upfield. Schweinsteiger battles to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rashford. Martial, ready with 2 goals under his belt. Oh, almost a 6th!
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Spoon forward. Lucas Silva goes long and forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. How about it? Oh, he really got hold of that.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Ah, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Oh, he's come flying in. Lucas Silva has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Brought out the best in the keeper. That's not going to make it. Martial. Rashford. Good clearance and very necessary. Valencia goes on an adventurous run. In with a header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Has it out wide now. Oh, chance here! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
He's in! He's put it wide.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
And it's Lambert. Tries a through ball. Pumps it forwards. None shall pass, that's the message there. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Oh, he's broken through. Timely intervention. Now the pass. So what now? Passes it through. Pumps it upfield. Valencia. Rashford looks to slip it through. Lambert with the foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Lambert hurtles into the tackle. Away from immediate danger. Promising cross. Gets it back. loose. Blint with the ball through. Has a swing at it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? That's a throw. Valencia delivers. Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Rashford proves too strong there. He's gone for it! They've done it! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve you...
The final whistle. And demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we won it.